have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
Hey guys, this is Mylandah. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. I am back to steal stuff from everybody. You know, since I'm doing that a lot, maybe I should put this up on here. Below, oh, she has below the belt. Oh, anyway. We're going around stealing from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Little thief! Little thief! Stealing pennies from people. Oh, we got an item. We got more mushrooms. But anyway, we are going to check out this board.
Yes, of
and
course.
when bears attack, on behalf of Ted the farmer and his Debatis son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern woods to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would prove great comfort to the northern farms and solace for the Thed's family. As chanter for Lothering, I do pledge the sum of the one sovereign to whoever carries this out. Does one sovereign mean one gold coin? Is that what it means? Or because I don't think it's one silver. Right. The Maker's will. Exercise caution first and foremost. May his light bathe us all. Yes, I will suffice. I will accept it. I will avenge your poor boy. Thanks to all villagers who opened their barns and croft to the refugees in these dark times. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and your virtuous deeds are mentioned in many prayers. Sadly, there is a lone boy in this village whose mother, good wife Sarha, is missing, as she has been missing for the better part of a week of this writing. She is presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She was a lady of middle age with red hair and fond of a green cloak. If any traveler or residents come across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsake to remind his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with the sum of 50 silvers. May the Maker's turn his gaze on us all. Alright. Let's go find a dead mom. That's sad, but let's go and do it. We're gonna go kill a bear and go and do that, and we're gonna do a little bit more talking with these guys, I think. Why am I running around with Leliana as my main? That is wrong! That is so wrong! Maybe if I level up, I might be able to do the traps thing. I don't know, is it worth it? Is it worth getting one trap just for like a few copper? No, I don't think it is. Let's talk. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay. We got the corpse here, and then we got the board. What? That's probably the bear. So let's go pick up the mother. We got wolves. We got wolves, man. We got wolves. So, Alistair. Let's see. Get this up. Let's put on provoke here, because provoke is gonna be useful for me. Alright! Let's do it, mate. You do your thing, I do my thing. I will just follow Alistair! Alistair, that's about to die. Holy shit, that's a lot of freaking wolves! That's a lot of wolves, that's a lot of wolves. Morrigan. What is this? What's this? Range is personal. I see. Where am I? Alycia. Okay, Alycia, go do it. Attack the butts. Attack the butts of wolves. Butts of wolves. Butts of wolves. Wolf butt. Wolf butt. Dirty fighting on one of those. Oh shit. Okay, come on. Alright, we have a lot of fun here. Maybe you should go in and do like a mind blast. Alright, do a mind blast on this guy. Do a mind blast on this guy. Or no, this guy. Okay? Okay. And you continue doing your good job, and you can use some of your skills, maybe. Like on this one. Let's see, what can you do? You can do a crippling shot, I guess.
Let's make this quick.
Yes. Okay. Now on this one, you can do a pinning shot. And while I try to run away, and you can. Oh yeah. Growl as you may. You can go back to here. And do it on that. Yes, and you can. What are you attacking? You're attacking that. Attack another one. Attack dead one. Yeah. And I will continue doing this. Yeah! That's a lot of wolves. Damn. Why do the wolves have delirium potions? The hell is wrong with these wolves? Just give me some pelts. I just want to sell some pelts, but it's okay. Probably worth more. I need you to come with me.
Very well.
You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Okay, and let's see. Alistair, you are good. Me, I have 3 now. I think I need some strength to wear armor, but I also want some constitution. Let me just check first. What was the thing that you were wearing? To resistance. Strength 17. I think I will add a little bit of strength first, just in case. Next. Rogue talent. I don't want any of these lockpicks or anything anymore. Below the belt. Nah, not right now. Very momentum whirlwind. I don't know yet. Oh, I can't. I don't get to choose a skill, do I? Oh, I want to choose a skill. I want to up my talking skill. Trap making skill. Does anyone make traps? Leliana can make traps, maybe. But how useful is trap making skills? How far are you from leveling up? Yeah, okay. Well, let's save and then let's go for the bear. Go for the bear. Bear's at the cave again. Where? Oh! Bears. Okay. Those are all the skeletons. Black bear! Rage? Okay. Raging bear! Okay, now let's see. Do that. And
Send me.
yes! Here. stun you again. Guys are doing good. Pin the shot on that. Poor bears. All these poor bears. Can we take their claws? We're not gonna do that. We're not savages. And are we gonna do anything there? No. I guess we are heading back. And hopefully level up. I wonder if there's some stuff that we can use to gain quicker EXP. Does stealing give EXP? I think I stole from you. How about you? Did you steal? I steal from you guys.
I'll do it.
Yes, you do it. Of course you will. Okay, let's talk.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yes, we got 50 bucks. And we didn't level up. What did I get? I got Oathkeeper. Oh my god. Is this Oh, is this what oh my god, I forgot her name. Brienne? Is this what Brienne of Toth got? Is this made of, like, you know, Valyrian steel? Is this the sword? It must be it. This is the sword, isn't it? Oathkeeper. I remember you. Armor penetration. This is better than my family sword. I guess you will use this for now. Yes. And oh yes, you can wear these. Let's see. Gloves. This is better. This is better. This is better. Oh, looking handsome now. This is better. Okay. Well, Alistair, aren't you lucky? You got all the upgrades. And let's sell the rest of this crap. Oh, wait, no. We should give it to... hand-me-downs. Sten gets all the hand-me-downs.
Yes.
Yes, Sten, you get all the hand-me-downs from Alistair. that's what's happening now. Yes. You don't even have gloves, so wear that. You don't have boots? You have a mail? Yep, here we go. All the hand-me-downs. And you get... Here, take my nice shield. Yes. That is great. Now I don't even need to sell stuff. Cool. I can... Any more? Oh no, no more quests. No more quests.
As you say.
No more quests.
Let each look after his neighbor, and he will be looked after in return.
Yes?
Nothing to steal. I've stolen from everybody in this town. Everybody's broke now. What about the merchant? Maybe he has more stuff to steal. Who knows? Nothing to steal. Fine.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy... All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Okay. I guess this is before I leave. I have to see if I want to buy anything from you. And, I don't think I want to. I don't think there's a need to. Unless you got myself a backpack. Which you don't. Which you don't. Steal from a dog. Oh, wait. Were there some stuff that I couldn't pick up because I was full on inventory outside? There might be. Yes! You see that box? Yes! I take that. I think that's good. Alright. Maybe I can leave town. Oh, no, sorry. Not you.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right.
You know what, just to check. Maybe this sells for 1 silver, 75 cents. Let's see if the other guy sells it for a different price. Some fellow what? Damn gossips. Oh, I'm Sten. I still have Sten. Sten! Go away.
Vashaden. Yes.
Okay, let's see. You?
Because I still don't have food to sell.
They are sold for the same price. Alright, it's okay. One I have is better. The one I'm wearing is better. Well, I guess maybe Morrigan needs to wear the ugly hat. Morrigan, I am so sorry that you have to wear this god-awful hat. You know what? It's so ugly, and the defense is not worth it. You guys are not getting any of these. Alistair, you have to wear a helmet because you're the tank. But everybody else, no. I'll be happy with you guys with no helmets right now. And Alycia, you have strength 17 now? Really? When did that happen? Oh, I don't know when that happened, but you do now. And you can wear that lovely hat. Okay. Oh, I have a specialization. Nice. +2 to dex and +1 to hit damage, deadly assassinations, crit chance. Oh, I do like crit chance. One at level 7, one at level 14, so I should pick one. You know what? I think I'll go with assassin first. Not yet unlocked. Can I unlock it? I thought I have one. What the hell? Why can't I? I thought I have it pointed. The frick. Requires level 9. Expert combat training. Yeah, I guess I kinda need those. Combat training as well. Okay. I didn't put anything in, did I? Next. Alright. And you... That's it. See, I only need to put in points for you. Okay, that's good. That's... Lesser healing potions. I used it all. I get... Oh, you get... Sorry, I'm spending a lot of time.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Because I think you have something to... Requires improved herbalism. Do I want to make, you know, potions? Like, am I bothered to make potions? But regardless, I need some flasks. I need, like, 12. Let's go with 10. Fine, 12. Fine.
The army will save us, won't they?
You need to make some potions for us. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here.
Very well.
What's to be done? What can we do?
Just keep your head down, that's what. And your wits about you.
You have equipped that. Is it me? Who is it? Equipped heavy or massive armor. While these grades of armor offer excellent protection, be aware that they reduce attack speed. This, although the master archery talents eliminates that, penalty of heavy armor. The armor also causes more fatigue, which is a percentage increase in blah 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 cost. That's okay. Alistair is tank, so it's fine, right? Only Alistair wore it, right? I didn't wear anything heavy. No, I'm still in leather, right? Yes, I'm still in leather. Morrigan is still pretty much naked. Leliana is kind of naked. Yeah, my important people of my party are naked. Well, that's why they're in my party, because they need to be naked. Because that's the way things are. And, hey, steal from this. Yes! Makes me happy every time. Just making sure I'm not missing anything in this town. What about that little hut over there? Oh, yes, the pile of filth and sack. We got mushroom.
Yes, of course.
An iron ring. Alright. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Ah. You poor refugees. I'm gonna sell the ring, and then I think we can leave this town.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question,
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
Oh god, I love you guys. Oh, with that said, I should do some talking.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right.
It's an uneventful episode today. I am so sorry, guys. But I'm having so much fun doing all these random crap. Let's sell these. just to make a base. And I'll keep that just for now. I don't want to keep it, but I'm keeping my family sword and this thing, yes. I just want to try something, which is get rid of that.
Of all the...
No.
Oh, blast it.
Indeed.
Here we go. I want to try getting my doggy to find stuff inside here. I don't remember if I have. I probably haven't. But if he can find some cool stuff, that would be nice.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves. And he persists. Maddening!
Oh god, I love that. But anyway, the game crashed, so there were certain parts that I have to redo again, like handing in the quest. Like I saved just before handing in the quest, I had to do that bit again. I went off to pick up the filthy thingy, and did I sell it? Did I sell it? I don't remember if I sold it. Nope, I didn't sell it, so let's sell it. And then we're heading off into the country.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something? All right. Just...
Let's sell it. What was the other crap that I got? I don't remember. But anyway, let's make ourselves some potions, because that's also one part that got messed up. But anyway, we're going in here. Let's save. Let's actually save. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go in. Get my doggy to do stuff. Alright, doggy. Leave Chopper alone. What? I can't. Do you see anything interesting? Slightly damaged cake in your waiting hands. Ah, cake! Excellent! Good boy. What? Well done. Okay. Oh, wait. I got a... No, I didn't get that. That's not what he gave me. What was the cake? He gave me deep mushroom? No, that's not a cake. Here's the cake. Found cake. Oh. That's dog spittle. So to the merchant or give it a gift. Can I give it back to the dog? But interesting. That is nice. Who likes cakes? What else do I need to do in here? I don't think I can do anything in here anymore, right? Yeah, it's time to leave this place.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Nothing.
May the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Alright, I think it's time to talk to the people and then leave. Let's find a good place to chat. How about outside? I need to talk to Sten as well. I don't think I talked to him. Oh. This is the stuff that I've been asked to do. The Sucker's Pass. Journey to Sucker Pass where trouble waits that you might be just good to be true. And then as well as this, go to the party camp. Oh my god, yes. Okay. We're going to do the Sucker's Pass as well next time. So let's do a bit of talking right now. Let's get our party started. Yeah, let's get Doggo.
Yes.
Sten! And does Morrigan has anything to say? Let's check. Probably, they probably do. Let's talk to Sten first.
Why are we stopping?
Because we need to talk. We're working together. I think we should know you. Never mind. Let's keep moving.
As you wish.
I need to save. That's why. That's why we're not talking right now. I need to save. All right. Here we go.
Yes.
I have a question. Wait. What the hell? It was different. It's different. It's different. Mother. Frickin'. No. 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 This is not happening. This is not happening. He just peed. I reloaded and then he came in here and peed. Oh my god. And then what? He got a ball of yarn instead of a cake. I would like the cake instead. I got a ball of yarn. What the hell? It's a gift. It's a ball of yarn. Okay, whatever. Well, going back outside to save before talking to Sten. Cause son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, sorry, I had to stop for a little bit, but hey. I am back with changing the people.
Yes. Yes.
Blast and damnation. Damnation, that sounds very Magic the Gathering Leliana for you. But anyway, we are going to talk to Sten. And before we do that, of course, you have to save again. Because saving is a thing. In case he gets mad at me and runs off, basically. That's
Why are we stopping?
Why are we stopping? Cause we are working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Well, you said you were in the army?
I am.
Yes, have you fought in the war? Why would... I don't...
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Okay. Why would send soldier here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
You didn't really answer my question. I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people. Does that make your view of things a little skewed? Have you... Yeah, does it?
Compared to what?
Good question. That is a good question.
What does anyone truly know of the world? The world changes. We change. The Antam observe what we can, just as you do. There is no point to this. We are keeping the Darkspawn waiting.
Alright, fine. Let's go.
As you wish.
Fine, let's go. We could probably talk more, right? And for every talk we do, we're gonna save. It's cause...
Yes.
What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
You weren't exactly sitting, you were standing on my screen. Oh, cute! You're the silent type, I see.
Your grasp of the obvious is remarkable.
No, let's not drop this. Let's not, what do I want to talk about? Are you going to answer my question? Are you...
I did. Pashera. Was there anything else?
Fine. God. You are so hard to talk to. I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why did you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
It's funny when he was... Anyway, what was the question? Hopefully it wasn't mine.
The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Okay. Oh, it sounded like you were answering my question. But anyway, what is an yes, what is this thing?
The one who commands the Antam, the body of the Kunari.
The body... The hell? So he's your king. Did you find the answer to why does he care? Yeah, why does he care?
Why do you?
Why do you? Cause I'm a Grey Warden and I have to do shit about it.
Exactly. You don't ask, nor do I. The Arishok sends me and I go.
Alright, that's actually a good answer. That is actually a good answer. Okay, don't you have to report back? Did you find the answer to his question? Don't you, yeah, don't you have to report back?
Yes.
Yes, then what the hell, then why are you here? Then... So... What are you still doing here? Well, I can see you're on top of that. When are you gonna do that? Yeah, when are you gonna do that?
Never.
Never!
I cannot go home.
Why? Why? Why can't you? Why? I'm sorry. But hey, you can stay, you can... Why? Yeah, you can stay with us though.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
I want to discuss something you mentioned. You know what? It's so hard to talk to you. Let's go.
As you wish.
It's so hard. Holy shit! What the hell happened? That's a lot. Well, it was hard talking to you, but I guess you liked it? That was weird. That was really weird. Have you gone to genuinely... What did I do? I didn't even do anything. I thought he came here to answer a question, and that was my question. Because I was asking him a question. Oh. At least that's what I thought he was referring to, but anyway, I guess not.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
What?
That is unexpected.
Callow? What's a callow? What is callow? Callow? You thought I was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
Oh jeez. Why did I let you out of the cage again? So will you tell me why you were caged? Will you? I want to discuss something. So... Oh man, but this he is kind of funny. So will you tell me why you were caged? You know what? I want to mess with him. I can afford to do that, right?
I have wondered that myself. It is one of the many things I find puzzling about your behavior.
Well, I could put you back there. Do I even want to know what the other things are? Well, I find plenty of things puzzling about you too. Yes, you are weird.
What is there to be puzzled by? I'm a simple creature. I like swords, I follow orders. There's nothing else to know about me.
I like swords. Yes, you like swords? Me too. Me too.
I knew there had to be some reason I continue to travel with you. In any case, we should go now.
Continue. So will you tell me why you were caged? Please.
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Oh. Okay. I exactly what happened What do you mean by a weak mind? Are you saying you put yourself in the cage? Yes, what exactly happened?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
Fell. What happened to the other? That sounds like... That's actually, yeah, it does. Sounds like what happened to me at Nostagar. But what happened to the other? Few darkspawn beats you. That's pitiful. That's... What happened to the other? Yeah.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You dropped it in the battlefield. Really? I don't think so. What did you do?
I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
What have you become of then? Did the farmers know where it was? Did the
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them? And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands.
Fuck?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
Dude. You panicked over a lost blade? Oh, it's only an object, Stan. You could get another sword. That's terrible. That is terrible. But then, I'm pretty sure he knows it's terrible. That's why he caged himself. So, I don't think... Actually, all of these are really bad answers. Like, like, he obviously feels bad about it. I'm not saying that he's right, but he feels bad about it. It's an object. You can get another sword.
Do your people have no souls as we know them? Convenient for you. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Okay, well, I am sorry. Accidents happen. You're prone to panic. Maybe you did desert. Oh, that's such a nasty... How could you possibly people think that way? Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn? So that's it? You aren't gonna do anything about it? Well, there's nothing we can do. Well, where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Near Lake Calenhad. There's nothing we could do. Well, I guess we will find it someday.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
God damn. Wait. Damn, talking to Sten is awesome. He likes me a lot. He likes me a lot. He's easily pleased. I don't know what happened, but holy shit, look at that. He's warm to me now, like while everybody's like freaking cold. But anyway, let's let's do another save and then talk to perhaps Alistair. Alistair, it's your turn now. Wait, no. Shit. Okay, here we go.
What do you need?
I would like to ask you something.
Ask away.
Can you teach others to be a Templar? No, wait. Yeah. You said maybe, but I guess I have to be, you know, closer to you. Tell me about the Wardens.
Such as they are.
Where are the nearest Grey Wardens from here? So what happens if there's just two of us? Blah blah blah.
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
So is there a headquarters somewhere?
Here in Ferelden, there's our compound in Denerim at the palace, but that's it. Loghain will have control over that and be watching it, no doubt. Beyond that, the only place I know of is Weishaupt Fortress. That's the headquarters of all Grey Wardens in the Anderfelds, 1,000 miles from here, but I've no idea how to even contact them. So unless we try to get back to the compound in Denerim, I suppose the answer is no. There's nowhere for us to go.
That's kind of sucks. So what happens? What happens now that there's two of us? Yes.
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Loghain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Okay. Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be two of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What? Excuse me, what would happen if we just left? Yes, what would happen?
Just left? You mean just left Ferelden? I don't know. If there's an archdemon, however, we're supposed to be the only ones who can defeat it. And that means the Blight would grow unchecked. Eventually, other Grey Wardens in Orlais and other lands would hear about it, and they would come to fight it, but they wouldn't come in time to save Ferelden. There's no way. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, fine. I have no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Alright, I need to ask you something.
Ask away.
We have so many things to talk about, so, tell me about the Grey Wardens. So how... Oh, there's two more left. 3 and 4. How come I can loop number 2? What's the point? So how did you become a... Yeah, let's do the last one. How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
What skills might those be?
Well, it wasn't an easy life, you know. I don't know whether or not you've noticed, but I'm not exactly the Chantry type. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Do you think Duncan took pity on you? Do you think it's better than being a Templar? Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you? Yeah. Did he?
I don't know. Maybe. When he came looking for recruits, I just remember praying fervently to the Maker that he would pick me. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
I should have brought him up. I'm sorry. Don't start crying again, please. He was a good man. He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Alright. Oh, Alistair just approves by +1, because he's not as awesome as Sten. Damn, guys. Alistair hates me, doesn't he?
Blast it.
Wait, Alistair, you can
Yes.
stay. Morrigan.
Indeed.
Alright, we have to save. Alright, let's talk to... You know what? I can't stand her hat. I'm taking off your hat, Morrigan. You are doing that? You are... No, you are not wearing that. You are just gonna stay in your robes forever. You are staying in this forever. Cause side boobs. Yes. Alright, Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I would like to ask
If you must.
something. And can you teach other? Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry? Did I ask that? I don't remember if I asked that. Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
You really had no trouble with him. Yeah, you really had no trouble with him? You found it fun. I'm pretty sure she found it fun. I feel sorry for the Templars. Yeah, you found it fun?
I am unsure.
No trouble.
I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
She used you as bait?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Don't you regret hurting any of those men? What exactly an apostate? Do you still think it's fun? You... I don't know. Would I offend her if I ask? Do you still think it was fun? Why not? Let's do it. Who cares?
I think that my mother made it fun so that a child did not learn to fear. And I think that it was necessary. There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
Why does it feel like I've done this before? I have no opinion, but yeah, you're right. Probably.
An enlightened view, or at least an agreeable one. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
I have a strong case of deja vu with that one. I don't know. Deja vu? Did it actually happen? Did I talk to her before? That's weird.
What do you wish of me?
Something.
If you must.
Alright, last one is Flemeth really what she seems to be? Do we... Yeah, let's do that.
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A old woman, a powerful Malefica, a nutty old bat, human. A nutty old bat.
Sometimes I do wonder the very same thing. Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I didn't know there was such a thing. I've heard little of it.
No doubt such a tale has mutated much over time and telling. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
Okay, yes.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and beautiful, a fair lass in a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw her.
How long ago is this?
Many centuries, before this land was even named Ferelden. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her husband, the dread Lord Conabar, and that he swore vengeance for her infidelity. In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conabar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power in exchange for his lovely wife, and Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man. Fair deal. Flemeth must be angry. Yes, she must be pissed off.
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conabar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen then? So she truly loved Osen.
That was not the point. Conabar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conabar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conabar's allies chased Flemeth, you see, chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Lies? Which part? Which she never invaded?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Interesting. Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has coloured her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
How is it that she survived this long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
Oh, so she could die if you decide to kill her. So but she doesn't. Wait, she does age. I don't know. She just has a long life. She's a turtle. That's what she is. The legend tells Flemeth having many daughters. Me, just you.
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Well, you might be the prettiest then. Why would she refuse to speak of them?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
That is interesting. Aren't abomination usually insane horrors?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect even to her.
Cool. Interesting story. Cool story, bro. Thanks.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother? Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died recently, in fact. There's nothing really to say about her. I love her. What else do you want to know? Keep your curiosity to yourself. Well, I think this is the first time she actually asked something about Alycia. So let's tell her something. My mother died recently, in fact, yes.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
All right. Thank you. And you approve, okay? Well, thanks for approving. And let's save. Lothering, we have so many saves. We have Leliana left. Yeah. Hey.
Yes?
Yes, I would like to talk to you.
Well, here I am.
Here you are. What was life like in the
Quiet.
Yeah.
It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. But it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
Condescending how? Yes, they tend to be self-righteous. Oh, they are sometimes. Can I say that? Yes, yes.
When I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
Excuse me. Well, I don't really want the Maker looking in on me anyway. What did you say to them? I prefer your ideas to the ideas of the Chantry. I do. But you must earn the Maker's blessing. Yes, let's be nice.
Thank you. Maybe I am wrong. But it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the Chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Okay, well, I think you have more to say, don't you? Let's see.
Yes?
Yes, I would like to talk to you, too.
Well, here I am.
Yes, you a traveling minister. Do you have tales to share?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Yes! Tell me about the Darkspawn.
Chantry law says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin, and it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
That's basically what I read from the Codex, right? Know any stories from Dorley?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Okay, yes. Yes, that sounds interesting.
A long time ago, A girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
I saw that coming. Please continue.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
No. What a dick. I was hoping for a happy ending. That is terrible. That is terrible.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Well, good for that guy. And, do you know any Ferelden legends, yes?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Flemeth? Yes, Flemeth, like Morrigan's mother, Flemeth? Really? Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, yeah, Morrigan's mother?
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend? Flemeth, the devourer of men? Flemeth, mother of witches? Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists?
I don't know. She didn't really introduce herself. She looks like your average old woman. They probably just had the same name. But what does it matter? They probably just had the same name. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure it's the same Flemeth.
I suppose that's possible. But why would one adopt the name of a feared abomination? Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Wow, Flemeth was once beautiful. Well, I don't doubt it. Tell me this whole story.
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle, Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
Wow, this is so different than the one Morrigan told us. I like it. Oh, the plot thickens.
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
You know that we have one with us, right? You mean, we have Morrigan with us. I am just saying. You know, there was another story I wanted to hear.
Which one?
Do you... Oh, hey. Andraste. I want to know about Andraste. But do you know anything about the Dalish?
I have heard a little about how
Elves.
the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in a land of their own.
Okay, it didn't last.
The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no chantry. This angered the chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The chantry says the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The chantry declared a wholly exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter. During the exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. They were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
Elves of the Dales. What do you know about Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker had long since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear. Beauty, grace, and wisdom enraptured him, and he offered to take her from this flawed world to become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved, and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker.
And let's just move on. Really, dude, we're not finished. How did Andraste die?
Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Maferath, a chieftain of the Alamari tribes himself, grew jealous as his wife's popularity and influence overshadowed his own. She was also revered as the Maker's betrothed, and Maferath began to see their own bond waning in significance as Andraste became ever more devoted to the Maker. Out of envy and spite, Maferath made a pact with the Archon Hysarian of Tevinter, allowing his beloved Andraste to be ambushed and captured. Andraste was burned at the stake in Minrathos, the capital of Tevinter.
But Tevinter has a chantry, doesn't it? Why did the Maker not save her with his power? Yes. Can I? Yeah, why?
I have thought on this too. Did he withdraw his sight from her at that moment? Where were all the powers he bestowed upon her? This question has come to me many times, and I have no answer. Perhaps there was no way for Andraste to return to the Maker but through her death. We will never know for sure.
Well, let's just move on. That was a really nice story. I like it. That was very interesting. Well, with that said, I think we all exhausted most of the stories out of these people. And let's take a look at their approvals levels. We are still on neutral with her. Oops. Shoot. Alistair. Neutral. He's still on neutral. Morgan is on neutral. Everybody's on neutral. Alright, man. Let's actually check our gifts. I don't know. I might have something that, you know, they might like. Or not. Or, you know. Where are the gifts? Where are they? Is it in others? In others, yes. Let's see. Of a robed woman. No. Delicate. No. So to Andraste. Andraste is probably good for Leliana. With dwarven runes. Shiny. Tribal. Teeth and bones. Silver. Fancy. Does Morrigan want something fancy? I don't know. Yeah, bronze symbol and Andraste will probably be good for. Ooh. Gift. Destroy. Nah, okay. I will probably do that later. But anyway, that is all I have for today. Next time we are... Let's see. I got one of the companion quests ready. Next time we're going to the Sucker's Pass, Soldier's Pass, and then Soldier's Peak, because we need all that good stuff. And before I leave, I think that's all I have before I leave, right? I picked up everything. Did you steal everything, my girl? Did you steal everything? Steal from him again. Nothing to steal. Yeah, I think I cleared everybody out. And I cleared this guy out. Refugees. Alright, anyway. Well, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment as always. Love you guys, and I will see you next time. I'm on the wrong guy. Here I am. Yes. See you guys around. Bye.